Hola. I just realized the stream may be a little weird because I forgot to connect the cable. And I forgot to put my files in the computer. I was having a lot of fun. I was just like watching some anime with friends, and the thing is they have to force me to come to stream because if no I don't do anything. And then to like last stream I was saying like mainly for YouTube to just leave like a like if you're actually watching, because I don't believe the statistics. And I was surprised to find at least 3 likes, which I say it by the end of a 6-hour stream, so I was kind of weird. But thank you. I did saw this like too, which I don't know. I have to rewatch that stream to the pain of my heart because I don't like to hear my voice. To see what did I say, what did I do to like provoke that dislike. Unless I gonna ask my brother, I gonna go through his phone. If it's him, I not rewatching that. No, have to check on my. Yes, it is going here, but it's not that clear, so I think I do need the cable. So let me. I'm trying to open. Like I have been drawing Plave for some products I want to take. I have been asked to take. I am amazed of the amount of like Plave fans that come to like the art events. So far I have been selling the little MMMM because they're so cute. And it's mainly like how I got to know most of the fandom from, because I did watch Plave when they came out. I didn't watch it that much because I'm just a music hearer. I just hear music and I don't really stand or like put attention to much groups. Except for BTS, I'm a big BTS fan. But other than that, I just go along with it. So while I have been hearing like Plave music, I haven't been like much there. But recently I have been seeing a lot of fans because they have a concert in Thailand. I like last year, I don't know if it was like a year full of them or it was just me going to like places where they were everywhere. Because first I went to Korea and it was like the birthday of like one of the members, I don't remember who. But it was the cafe was full of posters of them. So I was like, oh, okay, it makes sense because it's a Korean group. But then I went back to Thailand and then they were having a concert for them. So I was like, oh, that's like really cool. So I just wanted to know more about them, and then I have seen more people in events coming out with like merchandise and other things of them. So I have been talking to some people and they actually like I will start watching some videos, their tracking became better, their music is still good. Like it was good already, so it's not much of a surprise. It's still good. So I just wanted to, because of that, I dig the stickers. I didn't know if I should be doing stickers of them, but I dig the stickers. I got to talk to some fans, so I was like, yeah, there is like a fandom in Thailand for that. I'm gonna make them because I think the models are really pretty. Now I'm gonna say like I do have my preference. Like will be like Enho, which like I really love. Then like I would say like Bambi's like so cute, and then Noah's like just so elegant. So that were the ones I have been talking the most with people, and they really like. And then like we have the other two members too, the leader and the very tall one, which I have issues remembering all of their names, even though I have been reading them in Hangul. But yeah, I think it will be a good idea, like to make them to talk to fans. I actually make the sketches that I'm trying to download right now, but I'm suffering because I don't have the cable too, so I'm gonna just go and connect the cable and then fix my door and I should be back. Actually, let me open something so you can see something while I'm gone. It shouldn't take that long. I'm to like already like a full body sketch for the new VTuber. But because I'm still working on like body shape and all that, it's using underwear, and I'm worried that like Twitch is gonna ban me or like YouTube is gonna delete my video game. So I'm not sure if like to show it. But yeah, I have been working on just changing everything and working on a lot of sketches and things. So I'm still checking for all that. Let's see. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna put something. Okay, you can look at yesterday. Yesterday I was drawing Genshin Impact stickers, which are they were like a request in a video before by a person that happened to go to my events. So I took the time yesterday before I went to sleep to, well, no, in between and me going to sleep because I fall asleep earlier. I feel so awake right now. Like I fell asleep, I wake up, I work a little, and then I fall asleep again, and I feel so awake. May not need my energy drink of today. I'm gonna get it anyway, but I may not need it. It's that good. So I'm trying to be more expressive because I see people saying that like you need to be overly expressive for la VTuber to track the best. So I'm trying to be, and I'm hurting my own face already. I'm worried that like right after this I have Thai class and I have to turn my camera on so I can be that overly active student that is always like being like, oh, teacher, choose me. So I'm afraid like I'm gonna like be over expressive on that too, and then I'm just gonna get like, I have said this before, which make students laugh, and they have like open their mic just to let me know that they're laughing. Like I know these people for some time already, so like I'm not affected. It's always funny. So let me just do the transition thing. So we have it there. I only outline some things just because I'm not sure of like some details, so I just went ahead. Let's compare it with the ones I did before, because I am afraid of that part. I think that like the thing is too that I made these ones one in the iPad, which I'm very limited of space, and then we did work more on them, like because these ones like the original sketches are this, right? Not this. These are the original sketches, but it have to do a lot too with me doing these ones last year. So I want to believe too that my art level have like go up. So this one look cuter and different from the original ones. Oh no, I bought a lot of art books in between. I have been drawing a lot. I'm trying to like do with the thumbnails. I'm trying to push one drawing a day. And then I have like I have 3 more jobs to do. I have to get ready for the event on like this next month. Almost at the end of the month we have an event, which I'm gonna be there with friends, which I have to I forgot to tell them about the menu there, so I have to talk to the company. Oh my god, give me a second. I'm gonna go connect the cable to make sure it's better. I'm gonna just disappear. You can look at the drawings. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I have to go connect it and then pick up my drink and then go explaining mother about the storage system. Like I like to buy things in mass. Recently they told me that like that can be useful for the house. So they're giving me the they're giving me the choice. They're giving me the opportunity to just buy soap, dish soap, everything in mass online. So we can get it for the house. And I have a preference of brands I like to buy, so I told her like I may get them in random times that go in discount. But they're very expensive, so I asked like can we do that? Can we clean a whole space in the like massive shelves in the living room to like just have a storage? And thankfully the answer was yes. So I have a storage space now for all the cleaning supplies I want. Because a little hobby of mine is just like hardcore cleaning whenever I get anxious. Like organizing, cleaning, that's why I get the games. Then like now it's just buying in mass whatever we can need. So I buy like soap, toothbrushes, everything that we may need by the year. So hopefully it won't backfire on me. Who knows? Okay, I'm checking if we can open my... According to internet, Triple Studio Paint can open... Like, it can open my file. Now the question is like, can it really? I don't know, but we're gonna check right now. Yeah, I'm very happy I just ran downstairs. I'm waiting to like because I have become quite fan of this of having more energy in the day. I have ordered like different drinks and like a lot of energy drinks for my... I have the rule of only drinking one a day. Because I already kinda drink coffee in the morning, so like a latte in the morning, so I just go like, okay, I gonna have them just in case I can open this. If I could open it. It's not letting me open it. Did you lie to me, internet? Oh, don't tell me they lied to me. I think they lied to me. Can I really open it? Like, yes, you can. Ah, shit. I export them in the wrong way. I export them as Procreate files and no Photoshop files. My bad. I still quite new work. I think illustrations, realistic. I would normally work everything in just one computer. Yeah, okay, this one is way easier. But yeah, but in your thing, if you wanna, I won't say that my drawings look 100% like the Plave members, because I take a pride on keeping things my style. But I actually find out that if you go to like, just Google how to draw them, there is actually a lot of artists that have made in detail studies for their design, which I love. I will say that the thing that I love the most is the eyes. I love eyes studies. I love whenever people like... Oh no, it's opening the wrong app. No, I'm opening Affinity. But yeah, I love the studies. I have tried. I would like to make just a study, which I used to do a lot of. I used to do a lot of expression studies. I wanna just make like a actual proper paper study. Like here. We open it. It finally open. It open. It is green. So I need to name my file, right? We have here whatever I dig so far. Nice. Okay, I don't normally name my files, which look like a mess, but I know. Yeah, this is Jejun. I went ahead and I wrote a name for me, the English version and then the Korean version so I can read it. I know this one is Jejun. Let's see, we have. Because normally with the English version, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. Then yes, Eohong. Okay. So we have it here. As you can see now, HD because before I have it on the iPad, it didn't look that clear. And then we have here humming. I like how to show the names to confirm to myself this is humming. Noah. I don't need to see the name. I know this is Noah. Okay. And the one that we already finished because I start with, but of course, the cutest one is Bambi. So I did Bambi before. The fourth one? Okay. So this is how they should look because at the end of the day, these ones are ID pictures. If the clothes is not rendered at all, I will try to render it later. But these ones are ID pictures. A product I'm gonna say I'm very proud of is my ID picture. I have done a lot. I have Oran High School, Oran Host Club High School Host Club. I made for the Make Sama. I made for Yakuza Fiance. That ones were requested by a friend. I made... Which ones? I working right now on making a Genshin Impact ones. No, right now we're making Plave because this one is another request by people that come to my booth. We have done Alliance Stage Office AU because I got that one request too by another person. So I'm gonna say most of these ones, what I enjoy making them, most of them are just requests. So someone else asked me for them. The only one that were no one requested me to do it was Maid-sama because that was my favorite anime, and I very mad that we don't have merchandise of that. Like I keep trying, I'm pretty sure there is merchandise, I just don't find it. It's horrible. I'm just like for the stamps, the color ones I did, I telling my friend that she should try them too. No, the thing with I'm not sure how we're gonna do is the mirror tool, but yep. Let me, cause I wanted to explain something, cause I have been doing these studies, right? So for the color, a lot of things the colors too. I am kinda colorblind, so I normally have people checking my colors. But the main point is that when we give the basic color, you can add more things. For example, you can see we have his pink hair. I did add a lot of purple and some orange on it. and then his eyes, to my understanding, are like purplish pink. So I wanted to keep that too. If you see it pixelated, it's because I do draw in pixels. Normally I go to like, and this you're not gonna notice this one because they are ID pictures. They are like really small. So I learned sooner or later that most of the details I'm making are not gonna be seen in the final thing. It's just for me. But yeah, but the thing I believe is the one that transmits you like, oh yeah, this is the character we want to put is the eyes. Like I love eyes. I love taking on eyes, you know. But let me see the photo. I forgot to review one of the products I got. Okay, so for these ones the eyes were pretty simple. Like he's cuter than all the others. That's his role in the group, is that he's cute, you know. So there is like, for K-pop groups there is always a role that they all gotta follow. In BTS we have Jimin, who is the cutest one. So in this one is Bambi. So for that reason his eyes have to be more open. Now the thing I like is that normally when you like, if you see K-pop, there is a, I'm gonna say just like an anime will be like a character design that goes in it. So this one is the same. Let me need to check this. Okay. So with virtual K-pop groups nowadays, I will say that we can push this even more. You can literally design them, because not they are like drawings. And I have seen a lot of like more of them, mainly with that VTuber groups taking more. I have seen more and more groups coming out. Like one recently just came out in Thailand, which is like, I would say it gives like couple vibes, and as according to a student they are supposed to be a couple, but it's like a BL duet singing group, which their music is so good. Like my dad was watching the concept video and he actually liked the music so much he wanted to buy some merchandise because he said they look so cool. And I was like, you don't know nothing about them. And he was like, yeah, but they look so cool. Oh, thank you for the follow. Hello. I thought I was alone. Oh, the chat disconnected. Hello. Sorry, sometimes I go talking and I forget to chat or anything. Am I okay, dear? Okay. So I was explaining for this, thank you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. We are daytime here, so I'm not sure how will be where you are, so good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Checking something right now. So I was saying, like, so I believe these groups are like taking. You're good and most I'm happy you're good. Yes, I'm Peruvian. So yeah, I should not have an accent because I study outside of Peru for a longest time, but I don't know, it's so hard for me to try like to make that no accent one. So I just keep it. I wanna believe I'm just unlike Sofia Vergara at some point. But you can still understand me, right? Because I know a lot of people cannot understand my accent. It's like I'm just fine while people can understand me. If not, you can tell me, I will slow down. Okay, I just needed to send a choppy link. Oh, don't text. Yeah, Like I don't know. I believe like too. I have watched a lot of like Mexican people. They normally have, I think, a softer accent than like people from the south. I mean, in my case, I'm very like south. Oh, but like I don't know. I mainly watch. Whenever I watch someone they say Spanish speaking, I watch it in Spanish. So I don't know. I'm not sure about the accents. I don't think I watch any Latin creator or Hispanic creator like that speaks in English. Actually, yeah, I'm not sure why is that of me. Yes, it's salsa. I love salsa, so I thought it was well with the character. Because the character, like my VTuber, is inspired on Peruvian history, so like all Inca, and on Genshin Impact. When I designed it was like 2022, so the whole area in Genshin Impact wasn't out yet, so I took my best guess. So I like to push that more by adding like Latin music in the back, having like me speaking Spanish once in a while. Do you speak Spanish? Like, do you happen to be Latino or Hispanic? I have some people entering like that do happen to speak Spanish, so I try to speak it sometimes. So let me open my studio Bambi's eye before I went on to explain this. Oh, no, I'm from the Oh, Missouri. Yeah, I mine it. I thought learning like you need to learn Spanish for school or something. Like I thought it was like cause here they force us to take a second language for school. So it was just like kind of forced in America. In the United States. Oh, I'm in the brown layer. That's why it's looking weird. Let's erase all this. That's cool. Wait, America, is it like 1 to 2 a.m. there? Why is it so late? Why everyone that comes to see me is like always like mid-morning? Okay, so like remember, you wanna learn Spanish, always like Duolingo and Dora the Explorer. I learned English with Dora the Explorer. Like I thought for the longest time that Dora the Explorer teach English, and it was just like that thing in every country until I moved to Asia, and no, it teaches Spanish. Like I used to see like the TV as a child, and it's like it's just teaching Spanish. So it was wild. It's a very tribe. Algo called Yarin de Pollos. And there was one of the best chicken. But they're like Haring de Pollos. I know. Like at least in Spanish we call it like, well, in Peru. I have not been outside of Peru. pizza pollada, which normally, like, I remember as a child, my mom will make me raise chickens, so then we will have like a lot to make polladas. Will just be like parties when we put like these barbecue things outside, like, and just like prepare the chicken there, and you have to season it constantly. It's like someone need to stand there, and as the meat is cooking and you have to be moving it around, you have to be seasoning it. And you normally season it with like the dark side of with palca, I think it's like the banana tree. So you normally cut the banana tree and make it into a brush. Or I remember you can do other things too. And then normally you put that in sauce and then you heat the meat constantly, so you stay the sauce on it. Yeah, Spanish is a really hard language to learn, mainly because of the verbs. So I will say like, because I teach normally Spanish to people that want to learn. And I will say of all the languages I know, that one is the hardest because you have to change verbs. So, for example, if I wanna say I do something, that's for yo. If I wanna say you do something, that's for tú. So then our verb will change. So I say I speak is yo hablo. Escribo esto. Yo hablo. But if I want to say you speak is tú hablas, which is different from the English you speak, I speak. So that verb part make it normally very hard for people to learn. Different from, let's say, languages like here in Asia you have Thai, which is you like champut, kumput, I speak, you speak. Or even Korean, which is, I don't remember how to speak. But let's say I see, it's just like Tonu Wayo. Or you speak, you normally say speak just like Buayo. Oh, see, you see. So because of the verb not changing in other languages, make it very simple to learn that. But in Spanish you need to learn the verb change, which make it like extremely difficult for most people. So yeah. So don't feel bad if you don't know Spanish. Even for native speakers, it's very annoying to learn. Like if you just confuse a verb, people start bullying you, so it's like very annoying. I'm just here to like yeah, I don't know, I didn't live that long there, but and the people I know is very cool. Like most of the people I know from Latin America, because I live in Asia, tends to want to leave Latin America, so we are all like in different countries. Like, see, okay. So just for YouTube to explain my Bambi eye design. Yeah, I miss that too. Because normally you roast coffee in the morning and then like it comes directly from the source. And it's like just espresso is so good. Like it's so charged and at the same time it's not bitter like other countries. That's the thing I gonna miss the most. Like chocolate and coffee are top in Latin America. That and then like I'm very biased because like my favorite food is Peruvian food. Because I don't know, I just feel like Latin seasoning is something you cannot copy. Well, not gonna say Latin, Peruvian and Mexican seasoning is something just so good. So like food, drinks, all that I gonna mix. Even fruit is sweeter in Latin America than is in other countries. I miss fruit. Let's see. So, for my Bambi eyes, which I did outside of camera, I normally have to make them bigger than the other one. Peru have a big desert. Just Peru is separated in 3 different areas. So you have Peru, which is look like a koi. Okay. Peru is separated in like 3 very descriptive areas, which are the coast, then is the mountain area, and then is the Amazon. If you go a little, I think, to the bottom, there is a desert part, which have mountains of different colors, and it also have pyramids, which a lot of people don't know. They weren't discovered that long ago, but they have pyramids. People can go check them. Then too, we have the different color mountains, which are mountains that have different stripes of colors, like blue, red, yellow. And it's like, Peru is a beautiful place to travel and just to go. May not be the safer for tourists, mainly because of the amount of animals we have there. But we're just staying a group. Yeah. It's like just like you can see the mountains. So let's say they go like this. They're not that big. They're not like mountains. And then you can see them changing colors. They're like this. They're like very cool. I use the concept to design some characters. But yeah, like I find like a lot of people don't know this because I feel most people go to Peru for Machu Picchu. But there is way more things in Peru than just Machu Picchu, which I like believe is like one of the most beautiful places you can go for that. Another thing that like most people don't realize, in the desert area, there is like in NASCAR, there is las líneas de NASCAR, which are like, oh no, because Peru, like, you can find a lot of things that are very old, but then I don't think they get to be studied outside. Like, I recently was talking to my dad, and he didn't even know there were pyramids in Peru, which wild. But yeah, there is like a lot of things in Peru which are like really old, but they don't get like studied, or if they get studied, it's just very limited by people in Peru. They don't get studied like internationally. So I believe there is way more things that we have not studied in these parts of Peru. Like las líneas de Nazca, which are like human made and are really old. If you see them from the floor, they just look like very big lines of spaces, but then if you look at them from a helicopter, you will see that they are actually in the shape of animals. They move around. There is like the monkey, which goes in lines and is actually the shape of a monkey. So, but then all of these things you will not see them from the human eye. You need to go to like very high to make shape of like a lot of these things. So yeah, so I will say if anyone plans to go to Peru, like don't just go to Machu Picchu. There is a lot more things that you can see in Peru. There is the coast in Lima, which is in top of a hill. Like the whole city of Lima is in top of a hill. There is like a lot of, what's it called? It gets very foggy during a certain amount of time. So to the point that you cannot see anything, which I find really cool how it looks from pictures far away. Then there is the Sierra, other than you passing the Andes, which are like the very long stripe of mountains. There is way more towns that are just covered in plants that look very mystical. They're like very cute. There's like even movies make of that, but like, there is a movie in Netflix which just shows you Peru and all the things that are there. There is a library in one of the parts that is like near the desert that gets to the beach. So it's like a lot of things to see. I would like to do like one day just me drawing all of these places, because they're like so beautiful. I feel like I do not talk. I should study more Peru. Like I left when I was young, so most of these places that I'm talking about, I see them or in documentaries or in the little movies that they take out from there, or like series. But just like as most people outside, I have to do like a lot of research to get to see more of these places because they are not mainstream. That have a lot to do, I'm pretty sure, with our government and how they push things around, but there is a lot to see there. I am a very proud Peruvian, so I go on and on and on of these things. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I was explaining the eye. This was supposed to be a tutorial day. It's just like for this eye of this specific character for Bambi, normally have to be bigger than all the others because he's a smaller and cuter character. So as the same two, we normally just make it with one stride, which is just going around. Or you can cut it into strides, which is one up and then the other one to the side. And then from that, it's just a down flat one. And then you can go down from here. And that's it. That's his whole line. You can make a little line on top. And then you can make a circle here. Then you color it purple and that's his whole line. Already that make it recognizable, so if you just repeating this process many times, you can get the character. Which I believe the most recognizable part of any character are their eyes. When I was designing mine, I wanted to have the design of the little Inca tokens. Which, let me search the design for that. What's the name of it? Inti. So I wanted to keep the design of an Inti, which have a round eye, and then it goes up, which is the whole thing I used to make my eye. And then I just use the colors and this one was done already. So from this one we're gonna use this one in specific to use as a reference for the other ones. Which were they? You can see I normally have a base already of how big I have to do the images. Just opening my bases here. So for a lot of these ones I need to use the mirroring tool. We're gonna start with Enho because I have a big preference for him. So these are my notes of things I should have. We have the hair and the photo. Really? I'm gonna search what he does. Like, is it pro? But that's like a really interesting topic. He just like no any YouTuber but actually like does desert things. Ooh. Pues is it mainly video games? I'm like opening the channel. I do everything but working here. Let me see. I'm checking the channel of the YouTuber. I think I've seen this before. Is this Okay, yeah, I have seen some clips before. And I have a weak point for this type of games. I'm gonna keep it to watch it later. I like to see more Latin viewers. Okay, what we have here? I have a question. Is it like 2 a.m. where you are right now? This is a sketch. One more layer. Oh, the time there is so weird. Because like, I have a friend, I have a lot of friends and family that are over there. They're normally in midnight, they're in the morning. I don't know why that time changed so much there. Like here is 11:28. It's almost midday. Oh, I'm surprised. Like, it's not like later. Oh. The time changes so much depending which part of USA you are on. I see. Let me check. Okay. Okay. All good here. So we are mirroring right now. So we're just gonna make the base for the color. Which I'm pretty sure there is a setting to make a easier base in the options that I have not learned about yet. If you ever want this for... Oh my god, what a crazy timing. I'm trying to make a Discord. I wanna... Let me pass you my Discord so I can... Oh, yeah, okay. Let me see. Let me add you. Open this. Because I'm trying to make one. It's just I'm very like I kinda did it. I just have no idea what else to add. How can I add you? Let me. I am very bad with all these things. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh my god, my god, hello. Oh my god, hello. Thank you for the raid. Thinking exactly in a short day. Hello. Sancha Kikojika. I remember we doing a collab back in 2022. How are you doing? So I'm here drawing Plave members. I I didn't expect this. Hello. Because yes, I got it. Don't worry. I'm adding you right now. Okay. Hello. I'm just a very awkward person, so I didn't expect this. Let me see. Give me, am I human? Am I human? Yeah, let me argue as a friend first, cause I. Hey, let me check that after the stream. I already saved it, so let me work right now and then I will talk with you about that. Okay. So let me keep working on this because then I just realized I have like 1 hour more before I have to go back to live. Okay. So let's do this. I'm just gonna do the base color for this one. So I can start doing the drawings. One of my favorite members of this specific group is this one that I'm making right now, so I'm putting a lot of effort. Is it working? Yes. Let me just focus on this. Check. All finished with this one, so I can just pass it to that. So for anyone who is watching this and is new, I already finished of this specific group. I did Bambi, which this is the final piece of ink, looking as cute as possible. And right now what I wanna do is finish the others. Now I did show, it may stay in the YouTube, but how to make the eye for this one. I wanted to show how to make the eyes for the next one. Thank you, thank you. I am very happy. This took me so long. I actually ended up making the Oxide of stream because I used to stream with the iPad when I did this one, and I try a lot of times, and it keep looking bad. Okay, let me see, cause we have a version with no hair, because I needed to work in all the details that you are not gonna be able to see when I print this. But when I did it before in a stream, it looked like this. And I couldn't find how to fix it properly, so I have to like pass hours just drawing in top until finally we got this. Which is what I fear is gonna happen with others too. So for this one here, which is Yohong, is it? No, it's Enhong. Enho. So for Enho, the eye was a pain. It took me so long. I couldn't make it for the life of me. So I went back to the studies. For this one, It's very interesting because you have to fall down in the back. So what I did is like have to go up. They have to play a lot with this one. Because I didn't want to make him look too sad. Because normally down eyes relate to sad. People see as sad. So I have to make one entrance here that's gonna go high. And then the other one just go down. And then from that I have to play it so it doesn't look like too down. It's just this. An up and a down. And then I just add like extra eyelashes in the down part. Like that. Down part is the same. It goes up and then it goes down again. And then just the extra lashes. And then just the little corner that he have. And then from this it was done. So now I just make the same movements in the top. So we have the eyelid. And then the strongest part of this character is not really the eyes as is the eyebrows. So the eyebrows have to be like very thick and they go up. So I have to be playing with that so it doesn't look like he's angry, but still need to have his up thick eyebrows. And then from this I just made a little lines for the eye inside and it was done. But as simple as that look, for some reason that took me hours. So I have to do it over and over and over until finally I got this. And I was like, yeah, this look good. I wanna continue with this. But yeah, so from this I'm gonna erase it. Okay. From that now we are passing to, I just make a simple line and waterfall this. And we're passing through the colors. Each colors are very simple. They are all almost the same skin color. We're just gonna keep it with the coldness. For this thing, like something no one can see is that I have a reference sheet. Like I have always like a screen open with like all the references. So I can get how they should look. This one is a little more cold palette than the others. So we're gonna go with a little orange. And then here everything went that color. So yeah. Now from this we can work on other things like the blending. So normally I do a light color in top. Actually this one is still a little dark. Where is my packet? And then I go with like a more reddish color for the neck. So I normally go down here, make a swap. Okay. So we have the same thing that we have with Bambi. Need to name to all of these things. Okay. I just realized the bucket didn't cover everything. Very picky with these things. Gonna go cleaning some of the lines that the bucket didn't cover. That game is something that I should probably learn already how to do. I'm very new to the Clip Studio Paint, so I still learning how to do things. Um, Is all the corners? Let's check with from brush. Oh, the music. What is my music? Oh, all good. Okay. Indeed. Just for reference, I will be probably closing opening to see the one behind, just so I remember what I did. Because I normally keep a different art style depending the project. They all kind of always look similar, right? But for example, when I was doing the photo cards in Alien Stage, I wanted to keep a more anime style. So I did like very simple. I don't remember if I did them in a stream, but I will say they were like this. I am very bad at this whole. How do I do it? Trying to do the Discord thing and I'm. Okay, let's continue with this because I'm getting distracted. So normally for the nose, I think I always do like yeah. I just realized I said I was gonna make it cooler, and this one looked like a warmer though. Okay, it's okay because I can change later with a color thing. So we're right now checking because I personally don't like the blending tools or anything on this thing. It's just we're going through the trust the process kind of thing. Just I wanna remove the hair because it's getting in my way. Looks so weird being bald. Oh, I forgot. Do the head. I'm doing a different layer because I don't loving this. Okay, and now the eyebrows. What color? I think his eyebrows are just black. I do have the big. Yeah, his eyebrows are just black. Because the down part of his head is black. So, what we're gonna do is that we're not gonna make black. We're gonna make them a darker gray. It looks a little pixelated because the files like these are not just a drawing I'm making for fun or a study. These are products I sell in so yeah, these are all products I do for Artist Alley. And like for events I normally go on. This one is gonna be, if I finish in time, it's gonna be for a event on February 22. Kokoro cosplay event. So I have to print them. They are ID photo cards. What's it like ID photo cards in Spanish? Foto de documento de identificación. And then I think it's like back perception in Thai. I kinda getting used to these things because I do have to announce them during the while I'm selling, and everything has to be in Thai. bueno. They're all good here. So I'm gonna continue now. I got distracted for so long. The reason why I'm not using the mirroring tool here is because I am gonna shade them differently because they're dark. We are making the light source come from the right for me, left for them. So a lot of these things are I'm gonna stop mirroring them soon. This one I'm just gonna make it slightly dark. Mainly from the bottom area, and then we can just copy the color. It's a little details that nobody will be able to see because these pictures are so small. But they are people's favorites, so whenever I go to event, these ones are the ones that sell the most. Are the ones that got requests to be made. I'm just pushing a little bit. Okay. He looks so dumb. See. I'm low-key surprised that they didn't give this character the cut brown eyebrow treatment. I guess every idol have the remake. So now let's do the eyes because it's scaring me. Now we're just gonna probably make base colors as well as I think we have 30 minutes before I have to go to study. So probably gonna just get time to do the base colors and that's it. Why is this white? Did we make white for Bambi? Oh yeah, we did? Okay. I don't know which decisions I take for these ones, because sometimes I think like, oh yeah, like let's not do white, so this doesn't have so much strong so it doesn't have a strong contrast. But other times I think, they're so small, nobody's gonna just realize I got it from another event. I forgot about it. Ooh. I don't know what this means. Okay. It was just like the administrators updated my application for a different event. I thought it was a different thing. Which remind me, for one of the events, I don't remember. I think is Comic Avenue. I have to have a book for that one, so I have been working on making a how-to drawing tutorials. We're gonna be making a book of that. So for now, I think the printing limit is for next month. So I have been working on the tutorials that are gonna be on it. But you should be able to see the layout next week. Because after next week I have to print it. So I layout should be ready for next week. Case is cute. Nice base color, and then let's go another one. What color are his eyes? Are red, right? Let's see. The red. Let's do the red eyes. My least favorite color will be red. I really don't like red. But we need to do it for the... Oh, this is the brown bottom. We need to do it for the eyes. I really don't like red. So I'm gonna be doing everything so it doesn't look that reddish. Mainly because I don't... Like, I'm not sure if the printer can do like strong reds. But we are gonna go with it. Don't like strong red. Looks... that dark. Okay. It's like this character always give me like vampire vibes. I don't know if my bias for the red eyes, or it's just like they were intended to draw him like that. So he's supposed to be like very puppy like. So I know like maybe they were for like werewolf vibes. Oh no. Oh, I may need to add some almost black. Then let's add the lie on the eyes because I keep forgetting about that. So, I don't know if I already was doing this for the eyes. Nope, I keep a little circle, so I mean this one's gonna go even more changes. And don't get too attached to this version because the most possible thing is that I'm gonna move it to my iPad where I can do way more rendering. So I'm just gonna go ahead and render it. Like, who needs to sleep? I'm lately just living off like energy drinks and just sleeping everywhere, gonna be realistic. Like my train ride lately have become a 1 hour train ride. So I pass it on drawing, sleeping, waking up, drawing again. Like, God bless Thailand because I will have get robbed in any other country. I really like keep falling asleep with my phone in my hands, and I feel like at some point people is just judging me. I did have a very cute cute interaction with, I think, a group of foreigners. What's this? Pretty sure they may have been Japanese foreigners, but I was drawing in the train. As I was drawing in the train, I have the feeling that someone is just watching, like it's just looking at me draw. And I was like, am I imagining it? Am I making this up? I was just like, whatever, you know. There might be someone looking at me. It's okay, I'm not gonna get kidnapped. It's a public train. So then I looked to my side, and yeah, like there was someone looking at me. And then I just turned and I like tried to see if they're looking at me. Yeah, they're looking at me, so I just went back to like, okay, just gonna draw. And then they stretched and went in front of me, and they were like, that's so good. And I was like, oh, thank you. Oh, you like say thank you a lot. And then they were like, oh yeah, but that's so good. And I was like, oh. Like I didn't expect to like I didn't expect someone that was like watching me draw in the train. I was like very in shock and very nervous. So I was like just like, oh, thank you. I'm very like, cause I'm dark skin, I'm very typecasting. So I feel if more people just look at me and assume I'm Thai, so I probably should have said more. I like, oh, thank you, or like acting as a foreigner or something. But I was so awkward. I always carry with me like little dragon business cards that are like the shape of a dragon. I even forgot to give that. I was just so in shock. So I was like, yeah, that. Thank you. And then like this guy turned around. He was like traveling with a girl. I gonna assume they're traveling. So he was like going with this girl, and he just went like. So I just like I like when I was noticed that someone write me so often. Okay, so I was so anxious. And then he turned to the girl I assumed he was traveling with, and then just went like, that's so good, and then just like point at her so she look at me, so there's two people looking at me, and I'm just they're like, thank you. And I don't know what happened with me. But I'm normally like I am very introverted. So I know I'm get anxious, but normally I don't like I at least can say more words. Like one time I was helping someone, and then like after that they can just go to my house. They were like I lived in a room that they can just like I don't want to dox myself with too much information, but I just helped them to find like an apartment. Okay, so I was helping them with that. I leave them where they have to be, and then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go back. And then I was like, oh, why to take the train back when I was like already on a street from the place I used to live at the time. So I was like, just gonna walk there. And I just walked a street that I have never seen in my life. I didn't know all that was behind the apartment I have at the time. So I was so amazed. It was beautiful. There was so much food. Anyway, I just stopped in a red light. And I was just waiting for it to change so I can cross the street. It never changed. I'm just gonna say it never changed. I think it was broken. I was trying to be positive. So I was like, yeah, I don't like to cross the street by myself. So I was like, yeah, it's gonna change. I believe it's gonna change. It did not change. Just have to look at the girl next to me, and she was like around my age. So I just smiled, and she smiled, and she was like, "Do you need help?" I was like, "You speak English?" So we will start talking about like life. And then like, yeah, so this, so that, yeah, I have been here this long. Good, good, good. And they just look at her, I was like, can you help me cross the street? So then she helped me and like, we cross and all good. Like, I can cross the street by myself. It's just when the cars are still going, I have anxiety and it's like, will I be crossing? Because these cars are not stopping. Luckily, like, they did stop once we jumped to the middle of the road, but like, yeah, that was why. But yeah, that was very eventful day. I went from like walking with someone I didn't know the whole day to like, yeah, passing to like just talking to strangers in the street. I was like, I should be more social, and I never was again. Is a brush I used yesterday? This was really nice yesterday. Like, even though I use a very simple one for the face, it's because I gonna draw in top. My rendering works with the idea that I gonna paint in top of it again. I like to think about art like I'm doing acrylic paint, because that's my favorite medium. I gonna like just paint over again. So if you see this brush being not the same as the hair, it's because something I hate to draw is hair. So because of this, I gonna put very little attention to this. So the version we're seeing right now may be the final. Am I just hearing a dog bark? Let me open a reference of the hair, cause I gonna... Oh, that's so cute. I'm checking that Discord channel. So cute. So happy. Did I update that? Wait, I just realized, did I update the title on? Yes. Just checking. I am anxiety walking, so I need my reference for the hair. Am I in the right place of her? Like, I'm stressed when it comes to like drawing this type of very flowy, very nice hairs. And mainly because as I say, for me, like, I don't like hair, so what we are seeing is very much how we will look in the final. Different to like shining word of like other things like the skin or even clothes. I open to changes, but hair is just gonna be like this, so that means it have to be perfect. Like, no pressure, right? But like, it have to be perfect, so let's focusing on this. I realized, why did I make this so big? Like, it doesn't fit in the picture thing. Oh, neither did Bambi. Why did I... Do I have my references on this? Okay, I'm gonna show my reference because I'm getting annoyed. Why are they so big? just to make sure. So this sketch is Luca from like Alien Stage. This is Ivan. So like, these are the references I use because I make Till a little more skinny. So I guess they have to like be a little more manly. So for that I use Ivan, like Ivan. And then Luca was just because I add like 2-3 layers of clothes to Luca. But yeah, but they fit in the frame. Why don't the others do? Why do I have this? Oh, this was my first try to Bambi. Like, this thing was supposed to be this. How I did that? I have no idea. At some point I learned how to draw, I guess. So, well, let's continue with the hair before I have wrong. Like this. So this looks better, I guess. Now the reference I think have like one hair in the neck, and I low-key like it. So we're keeping that for this head. We finished for that part, and now let's do. Need to get a art glove. Like my skin is just passing by the screen, and it's low-key hurting. Here. Okay, hold on. It's looking good. Well, I think the spec to look good. I like it. I'm really enjoying the brushes of like the Clip Studio Paint brushes. This was totally worth that whole subscription payment I was struggling with last time. Because like in case no one knows, Clip Studio Paint got a lot of like free brushes the artists make for it. So you can actually make your own brush and then put it for free, or you can pay for it. Now the payment option is not very expensive. So like anyone who make, I will recommend like to try all of them. I am a person that like I like to support artists, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get myself a subscription. I'm just gonna buy brushes because they all look so cute. And then I made my math, they aren't that expensive. So I was like, yeah, let's just go, let's just buy them. So then I went there. And for you to buy the brushes, you need to have like, I think Clippies, which are like the Clip Studio Paint coin. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm just gonna get a coin. But then to get clip, like you don't buy Clippies, you get Clippies. And then to like get it, you need to buy a subscription. In like that, you get a subscription and then monthly they give you like 1,000 something Clippies. And then I was like, well, that's a lot since like the brush costs like 100 Clippies and then you get 1,500 I think. And I was like, well, that's good, I will see more things. But I check and the Clip Studio prices for like other things doesn't really go that up. So I was like, okay, then it's a really good deal. So I was like, okay, so let me like just buy the subscription. But then you cannot buy the subscription with money. You need to buy a subscription with gold coins. And to buy gold coins, you can only buy a set of them. So then I went to buy that. But then the prices are in yen. You need to buy yen and then do the exchange and then like do all that. So I was like, okay. So and then it's like you can buy I think bundles of like 300 like that, but you only need 200 gold for this. So I was like confused. I bought like 1,000 gold because it wasn't expensive. It was like I think 100 200 baht, which is like what, $3? Probably $3. Okay, so I was like, okay, and then I got it. So then I have like for a 5-month subscription probably. And then I got it, and then you get the most Clippies, and then the most the months go, the more Clippies you get. So I was like, cool. So I got the whole subscription thing. I bought as many brushes as I wanted. I still have like 1,000 ones. I still have 1,000 Clippies. And I only use 2 brushes, so I was like, I'm gonna like probably try to get other things. And I did got other things. I just don't know how to use none of this. But I'm gonna say it was worth it. So yeah. So I'm gonna see. Mainly the thing I like the most about this Clip Studio Paint is that 3D dolls you get, which I have no use at all. It's like for one drawing, which I have not finished. So yeah, so I guess one day I will just have to try all the properties they have. Okay. So this is surprisingly, it came out surprisingly looking good. I don't think his hair is the same size in every part. And if I was a hairstylist, I probably will hate me. But it's okay, looks good. It looks very anime style. Like, it's just funny. Let's do the hair colors now. Let's paint the hair because I think we have 10 something minutes and I have to go run to get something to eat before I go to class. Or this, no. But what am I using the brush for? Okay, okay. Um, I love just coloring this way. It's not a very effective way and it takes a lot of time. But it's so relaxing for me. And at the end of the day, I'm making this for me. I can stay awake all night and just work on them before the event. So for now it's like so cool. Something. So. Okay. Perfect, beautiful. Let's check. Here. 6. Yeah, I kinda messed up that part for some reason. Okay, so we finished with the Joker looking hair. Just fix some of mine. I don't know why I say of 4 mistakes. Erase some things, let's get the brush and then go for others. Time. But this needs to be perfect, so remember, if your drawing is not perfect, it's okay. You can always try again or like practice and practice more. This is not the case for me. I want to make sure every pixel is color. Like you can commit mistakes. I'm not. Okay. It's just going in the detail search of anything. Okay. Again, when I print these ones, because they're like I think max 4 centimeters, nobody's gonna see none of these things. You never know. Then maybe someone will like super eyes. So now if I'm not brown, the top part should be grey and the bottom part should be black. So let's do that. I'm not wearing a bucket. So my back grey, probably a little or light gray. Is this one giving? Oh, a little lighter. I think this one does feel better. Yeah. No, I'm not sure if it's gray or if it's just white. It may just be white hair. Like, how do we feel about this? I'm pretty sure his hair is supposed to be white. Let's go to the leg layer. Okay, let's just say like all of them fit well. Where is my brush? Use the we got a color, so is depend. So then we got opacity. Blend. I may work on it more outside of the stream, mainly cause time is closing down on me. Opacity. I have to change mics. I keep hitting mine more when I try to move. So let's borrow a uniform right now. Where is the... Okay. So let's check this. So I need to work more on this, but this is how we have Echo. I'm really bad with names. Enho. So to no see the English for this is En and this is Ho. So Enho. So this is how we got like Enho. So far we have him. We have... You can see how much more I have to do by just looking above me. Bambi, but okay, we have him so far, and the other ones are in sketch. This one I'm gonna work a little more outside, and then I will see to post it later. Where am I? Okay. Hola. So I have to go do other things, but I'm trying to do the thing of like, for days I do have class or other things to do, I try to draw at least a minimum of 2 hours. So today we just did that. According to OBS, we did 2 hours and 5 minutes. So that's good. Tomorrow I don't know what I will do, but I'm probably gonna try to do another long stream. I have already, like yesterday and the day before, we streamed for 6 hours. Like at some point I'm just kinda get bored of drawing and start playing games. But I probably gonna do that tomorrow if I don't have anything else coming out. And then next week I gonna probably check the schedule so far, because my sister's birthday is on Monday, and then on Tuesday, I have Thursday, I think Thursday, jueves, I have to go to the dentist. So I gonna be out, so I probably gonna stream at 9. Yeah. So I will check on the Monday, probably will stream on the morning, but it will be short. Okay, so that was me, Dark Dragon Traveling Merchant. I am very happy of streaming today, mainly because we got raid, and then like very happy to meet you, Ronan. And I am going to see you all tomorrow. So I am Dark Dragon Traveling Merchant. I go to events, I sell products, I'm working on a website that shows all the things. But for now, if you want to learn how to draw simple cute animals, you can pass to my TikTok or Instagram, and then you will be finding there a bunch of tutorials. I think we're going to 30 tutorials already. If you are more of seeing the products we make here during stream and then how they look finalized, you can pass to Twitter, and then you can see me post our final products there. If you want to see me the process and actually give your opinion on the products that we are making and maybe request more, you can pass to Twitch and YouTube. Like, you can leave your comment on YouTube, you can leave me your review, you can leave a like, you can subscribe, and you can come during my stream times. The schedule is on Twitter or any other social media, and you can come here and give me your opinion. You can tell me, I do not like that color, I do like that one, I don't know what you are doing. So you can come ahead and come to the live on Twitch or Twitter. I do multi-stream. Give your opinion, voice your opinion. What else did I have to say? Don't know. But well, have fun, draw a lot, and I hope to see you next time. Ciao, ciao. Wait, I was supposed to use the transition there. Wait. Ciao, ciao.